building systems to change your habits is probably the most powerful thing that you can do. I've tried to record myself doing a lot of different things, like running on the treadmill almost every day, working on my zone 2 training, um, fishing, gaming. I don't know. I've tried recording myself doing a bunch of different things, and nothing really like stuck well enough for me to actually try doing it. I'm trying to learn electronics too right now, but then Pokemon just absolutely took over my brain. And even trying to record the electronic stuff, I don't know. I just knew so little that there wasn't really much for the information to stick to. So it just wasn't a great experience. In any case, I'm someone who's failed a lot of times. And so now that I'm doing something that I feel like I can genuinely make some, at least kind of entertaining content with, I knew that I just needed to change something to try to make that stick. And also, I just wanted to try recording in the dark to just show like it's 10:43 right now. It's always late when I make these recordings, and I don't get home at a great time. Today was probably the latest I'll probably ever get home, like just like around 10 o'clock or so. But this is hard to sustain. Coming home every day at 9 p.m. after working 11 hours and going and fulfilling your Pokemon orders. That's just not a very easy thing to keep up with long term and to sustain that through growth to reach just like a higher level, to get to that level 4 seller, to get to making that like $1,000 a month goal. I don't know what it like, whatever anyone's goals are. It takes these little steps to get there, and it's just really hard to do if you're not able to create a sustainable path for yourself. And it's not always easy because you have your old habits that you're fighting against and you're trying to build new habits. That's not something that's just going to work out because you're like, oh, you know what? I decided today I'm going to be a different person. I'm going to have new habits. It just doesn't work that way. So, the most important thing that you can learn, hopefully from me, is to learn that you need to create systems to build new habits. So one thing that I'm doing right now is I'm not allowed to eat after I get home. I only eat usually one meal before I get home at the end of the night, and I'm not allowed to eat until I fulfill my orders, I do my recordings, and I take care of whatever I need to take care of for the day. And then I eat at probably like 11 or midnight, or like yesterday, I think I ate more like around like 1 a.m. or something like that. In any case, I do want to get into what I was doing last night, but the most important thing is that you can't give yourself an out when you're trying to change yourself. You need to build robust habits, and to do that, you need robust behaviors and you need robust systems. I can't eat until I'm done with my Pokemon stuff for the day. That's it. And the only leeway I'll give myself is if I need a day off, I had better have fulfilled all my orders and got completely caught up the day before, because I have 48 hours to fulfill on TCG Player. eBay, I know, I mean, I read that, they really want that 24-hour time frame, so I'm trying to be good with that. And I have been good with that. And I have more things to get in on that side. But yeah, that's just what I wanted to go ahead and start this video off with, is that um, you need to make sure that you need to want the change, and to want the change, you want the new habit, you got to put the system in place. And that's what this looks like for me. All I do is I go home, I hang out with my wife for a bit, I shower, and then I come here. That's all I'm allowed to do. I can't eat, I can't sleep until I get things done. Oh, right. So it looks like I have 7 orders today. I feel like that's pretty good. Um, the thing is, a lot of these cards that I'm selling are still cards that I've just picked up over the past month or so. I'm not actively buying right now. And if I find a really good deal, I'll still try to snag it. But I'm not actively going out to like garage sales or meeting up with people to try to pick up cards. So this is a very finite like inventory that I have selling. I don't have like a quote unquote a full pipeline. Um, so yeah, excited to find out what people have ordered and get all this taken care of. But let's go ahead and jump over to eBay first. So with eBay, there's two big things that I'm looking for. One, throughout the day, I had someone, like one buyer, reach out about getting discount on a couple of cards. So I want to go ahead. I think they submitted counter offers to those. So I'm going to go in and check what those look like. So I think someone just purchased this card straight up. So that's really cool. I did go ahead and sell these at a really low price. So I'm glad they are selling. I'm so bad at reading eBay. I'm so really new to this. Like, look, 51. That's not a lot. Where do I find my counter offers and stuff? See, the same person went ahead and made all these offers, and I submitted counter offers for some of them because I felt like they were asking for a little bit too much of a discount. But I'm not opposed to taking a discount to make a sale. Yeah, someone wanted to buy my Pidgeot EX for $1.25. That's just disrespectful. I believe someone purchased that since then, so that's good. The same with this one. They submitted a counter, they submitted an offer, and during that time, someone bought the card. So, yeah. So what's going on with this counter offer? Sure, cool. They purchased it for whatever that price was. All right. So that must mean same thing with this one. Acrosma sold this item. Sounds good. Price is 320. I sold it for $3. And so all these items are going to be just around whatever the TCU player card value is worth. I only have to pay for shipping one time for all of these items that I purchase. So I lose out on like, what is that, like 75, 80 cents. And I get to make all of these sales. Sounds fine to me. All of these amounts of fees, but yeah. The other thing I want to see is if my so I'm going to have a 15 item limit. So the same, it's 10:51 right now. So hopefully at midnight I'll see this reset at very least, and at very most I'll see this 15 limit go up.
All right, quick pause on the recording. I wanted to go ahead and explain that right now on eBay, I only have the ability to list and sell 15 items. So that's the reason why I have these items priced lower, to just go ahead and cycle through the inventory as fast as possible to increase those monthly limits. This isn't a sustainable business practice, but it's a good way to just go ahead and just get inventory moving so that eBay will allow me to increase my number of listings more quickly so that I can go ahead and reach that goal of ultimately listing bulk cards onto eBay. So hopefully that explanation helps. Feel free to let me know in the comments if you have any other questions.
So that means I just have to go ahead and fulfill my orders. So we know the drill. eBay, it'll automatically get imported into card uploader in TCG player. We have to do it manually. So we'll get that pull sheet, go to card uploader, orders, got eBay orders. Cool, cool. Should be 72467. And upload TCG. I'm allergies are always getting to me. I'm not happy with my allergies. Yeah, see, more GXs sold yesterday. Someone bought all my GXs that were like under 70 cents. And today we're selling some of the more expensive GXs. GX, no in matching inventory. Yeah, I feel like I sold this card already, didn't I?
For those of you who watched the last video, you'll probably remember this Mr. Mime GX. So yes, I did sell it. The problem is after I sold Mr. Mime GX, I didn't click that pick button, so it didn't clear it from my card uploader inventory. Afterwards, when I was going ahead and redoing my inventory completely from scratch, I just went ahead and re-uploaded from the inventory that I had, and because I didn't properly pull it out, that led to the mismatch. So that's what put me into this scenario. So it's an important lesson to know. Make sure that you always keep your inventory clean on card uploader or wherever your inventory management system is. And so that way, if you ever have to go ahead and re-upload your cards over onto any platforms like TCG Player or eBay, you're not going to come across the same issue.
How'd it get listed again? Unfortunate. If it says it's not available in the inventory, I don't think it's worth searching for. Yeah, no, Mr. Mime. So, for the sake of my sanity and the absolute tragedy that people who watched my first video know about, I'm not going to deal with this Mr. Mime. I swear I stole this Mr. Mime. I I'm still working on the whole time lapse thing of that first video, so I'm gonna I want to find where I was just sitting there like, Mr. Mime, Mr. Mime, Mr. Mime. You have plagued me. I'm not dealing with you. On the locate card, I'm sorry, sir. I'm not able to send you this. Oh, I feel like my track record with TCG players is not great. This is another refund. This is the first full refund I've had to do, but yeah, that's just unfortunate. All right, so we're inside of our group 12. Got our Surfetched. Let's see if we can find our Caldeo EX. Cool. Then a Majerna EX. Also cool. Let's see. Necrozma GX. There we are. Let's see. Thunderous. This pile is going down to nothing. Galadius. Pidgeot. Group 12 is literally 2 cards. It's Alcremie VMAX and Glaceon GX. And I guess that makes sense. This was a group of eBay cards, so what am I saying? That makes sense. So curious for the people who actually know what they're doing when it comes to TCG. When you're done with an envelope, do you recycle this and just reuse this for a different set of cards? Because I would, but I know kind of well, as long as they're sold, I feel like it should be fine, right? Stack of team bags. But if I just want it for continuity's sake, just to know what I listed in what order, then that way I don't really want to reuse it. So I could see an argument either way. In any case, all these will go in here, and then I can organize those upstairs. But in any case, yeah, I want to get to bed at a reasonable time. It's 11:32 right now. I'm going to go finish packaging up these orders and get some food to eat. If you stuck around until now, you're an absolute G. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, hope you have a good one. Take care, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.